All right, welcome to our explainer. Today we are untangling the absolutely wild plot of a C-drama that kicks off with, get this, a kidnapping, a case of mistaken identity, and a 5-year-old mystery. It's a lot.
So, how does something like that even happen? Well, let me tell you. The answer involves a moving cardboard box, a very, very confused CEO, and a slap that literally starts everything. Let's get into the story of When We Meet Again.
First things first, before we even think about romance, our story kicks off with this totally bizarre abduction and a CEO who is desperately searching for, like, a ghost from his past.
And I am not making this up, this is actually how they meet. Our main character, Wen Qing, gets mistaken for a runaway, packed into a cardboard box, and delivered to our CEO, Mai Meng. So he's in his new house, and suddenly this box just starts moving. He's totally freaked out, right? But not as freaked out as when she bursts out of it, furious, and just slaps him right across the face, screaming that he kidnapped her. I mean, what an introduction, huh?
So you can imagine these two could not be on more different paths. Wen Qing, she just wants a good job to support her mom and has a very strict no men, thank you policy. Meanwhile, Mai Meng is completely obsessed with one thing, finding the mystery girl who saved his life 5 years ago. And the only clue he has? An injury on her arm. Of course, fate has a wicked sense of humor, and what do you know, Wen Qing lands a job right under his nose at his own company.
And things get interesting fast. Just as Mai Meng starts connecting the dots, thinking, wait a minute, my new, fiery employee has an old arm injury? Could it be her? Another woman shows up to claim the title.
And this is where Ma Qumi comes in. She's actually an old acquaintance of Wen Qing's, and she just shows up out of nowhere. Her claim? Oh, I'm the one who saved you 5 years ago. And boy, does she come prepared. She's basically brought receipts. Okay, so this is where the lie gets really, really clever. See, Wen Qing has the real injury, but the details of how she got it don't quite line up with what Mai Meng remembers, so he's confused. But Ma Qumi, she waltzes in with a perfectly forged medical report. The date is right, the type of injury, everything. It looks so legit that it completely convinces him he's found his savior. Meanwhile, the real one is working right in his own office.
So Mai Meng, thinking he owes this woman his life, just showers her with unbelievable luxury. We're talking a mansion, a credit card with 10 million yuan on it, and he even promises her this legendary 100 million yuan diamond ring. But here's the thing. For Ma Qumi, all this wealth isn't enough. She knows Wen Qing is a threat, the one person who could unravel her entire lie, and she decides she has to get rid of her for good. So Ma Qiyumi's jealousy and her fear of being exposed, it doesn't just simmer, it absolutely explodes. Things escalate really quickly from, petty workplace sabotage to a full-blown, violent, premeditated attack. And I mean, it spirals out of control fast. One day, she's humiliating Wen Qing at the office. A couple days later, she's framing her for stealing a diamond necklace. But then she takes it to a whole new level. She lures Wen Qing to a secluded spot and hires thugs with one terrifying order: assault her and disfigure her. It's truly dark. But then comes this incredible twist of, you could call it poetic justice. The plan goes completely sideways. The thugs she hired, they don't actually know what Wen Qing looks like, so they mistake Ma Qumi for the target and attack her. And who shows up right at that moment? Mai Meng. He gets there just in time to see his supposed fiancé getting beaten up by the very men she paid to do the job. You can imagine, seeing this chaotic, violent mess is the last straw for Mai Meng. His suspicions have been growing, and this just confirms them. And that's when his assistant delivers the final blow, telling him, "Sir, we investigated. It wasn't her. She lied about everything."
So, the imposter has been exposed in the most brutal way possible. And now the stage is finally set for the real truth, the jaw-dropping truth of what actually happened 5 years ago to come out.
And the way this whole mystery gets solved, it's not just a simple reveal. No, it's a perfect example of dramatic irony. It's the one thing that connects every single piece of this puzzle. Okay, get ready for this. Truth number 1. Wen Qing was the girl from the middle school who saved Mai Meng's life. But truth number 2, and this is the kicker, Mai Meng was the boy who accidentally broke her arm and then ran away in a panic. So the person he's been desperately searching for all these years to thank,
is the exact same person he's felt incredibly guilty about hurting. He was the cause of her injury the whole time. So, in this huge emotional final confrontation, it all just clicks for Wen Qing. She realizes that her savior and her tormentor are the exact same guy. The man she's been developing feelings for is the scoundrel who broke her arm and just left her there. And that leaves us with one massive question, right? Can a love story actually begin with a 5-year-old act of accidental harm? He was the reason for her pain, and she was the reason he was still alive. Now that the full, complicated, messy truth is out there, where do they even go from here? It's just a fascinating setup.